Did I press play? Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving you a haul. Yesterday I went to IKEA with my mum and we did a bit of shopping, which was really fun, and I just got loads of stuff for moving out because I literally go tomorrow, which is crazy. So lots of kitchenware and then a few like bedroom bits and bobs. So I really hope you enjoy this and keep on watching. Okay, so I did some damage at IKEA, but it's all in good fun, so I thought I'd show you guys what I got because it was a hefty amount, and I thought showing my stuff might help anyone who is moving out themselves and kind of starting from scratch. So like if you're going to uni for the first time, this might give you an idea of kind of the stuff you need. When I went to uni 4 years ago now, I literally watched a YouTube video of like going to uni and the checklist, and it was really helpful, but this time I kind of winged it. I did have like kitchen stuff from uni, but I kind of got rid of a lot of it because there was just general wear and tear, and I didn't really need it anymore because I was living at home, and I didn't really expect to be moving out so quickly, so I didn't think I would need to re-buy anything for like another year, but here we are. And let's just start with the boring stuff. A potato masher. This was literally the first thing. I went with my mum and this was the first thing we put in the trolley, and literally probably the most non-essential item, but if you don't have one, it's actually quite annoying if you like mashed potato. I don't really know what else you mash. My brain is mash. Anyway, yeah, so I have this potato masher because it always comes in handy, and that's one of my go-to meals is bangers and mash, because you can have everything frozen, and then I buy like one baked potato and it lasts for like a week, so it's the perfect meal to have like when you're kind of halfway through like grocery shopping and stuff, or you just want like a quick and easy meal. So yeah, how have I spent 5 minutes talking about potato masher? But I just did, so deal with it. Then we've got an oven glove. I don't think, no, I never bought an oven glove when I was at uni. Literally just used a tea towel, but you know, I'm mature now guys, so we've got just a simple oven glove. I was just thinking, I don't know any of the prices, but I'm pretty sure this was like £2. So still sticking with accessories, I got graters. It came in a pack of 2, but obviously I don't need 2, but I can just give one to my mum. Got a mixing bowl because obviously now that I'm a grown-up I'm going to be making myself salads, so I thought this would be perfect to like mix up a salad in, and this was probably like £1 honestly. Then I got this pack of 3 that are just good for like stirring and serving your meals. Then I've got 2 chopping boards. I like having 2 because then you don't have to wash them up so much. So yeah, out of laziness I've got 2. A wooden spatula. Loved the shade of brown this is. It's like, gives me organic vibes, but it's like very thin. Oh, ASMR. Again, I feel like that was very cheap. Got some ice, what are these called? Ice packs? Just because they're good for summer. And yeah, I don't know, I like having ice. It like makes drinks feel a bit more fancy. Another ladle. Realistically, I didn't really need that in the end because I have this pack of 3, but never have too many random utensils. So I got some tongs, which I didn't get whilst I was at uni, but someone in my flat last year had them, and they just seem like really easy to like do like a stir fry or like flip like meat in a pan. So I thought I might as well get some just to add to the utensils. Yes, I'm a family of one, but I have so many kitchen utensils. Then I've got classic tin opener, bottle opener, and some kitchen scissors, so very practical stuff. Oh, and I've got a garlic crusher. I forgot I bought that. Well, it's because my mum was like, you need a garlic crusher, and I'm like, do I? But you know, another thing that's handy to have. Then for storage, I've just got these classic Tupperware pots. I only bought 2 because I feel like that's enough, hopefully. I've also got like a salad Tupperware kind of lunch box, so I can use that for lunches and stuff, and then this will just be for preserving food. Now still doing kitchenware, but all the pans I bought. So I've just got a large, how is that already scratched? That's so bad. Anyway, like a medium / large size pot that comes with a lid. Slightly smaller one. This is just good for if you're living alone, having something slightly smaller so you can do one portion of something. Kind of a fairly small frying pan, again like perfect for just a single serving. A massive boiling pot. This is good if you want to make like batch foods and kind of meal prep. So it's always handy having like a pretty large pot. I mean, it's handy having literally every size of pan possible, I guess. And then I got this massive wok. I love a wok. Like, it's so good for obviously frying stuff. It basically works as a frying pan, but because you've got those higher sides, you can kind of mix. It's kind of a hybrid, I guess, of a frying pan and a pot, which is great. And it also comes with a lid, so I thought that was perfect if you want to like leave something to simmer. Makes it so much easier when things come with lids, so love that. So that's all in terms of pots. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots. Love that for me. Now we're getting into what I consider the fun part, which is crockery. And I have a lot because my mum was like, oh, you need the set. But realistically, I'm probably not going to take all of this with me because it's just too much for like a small cupboard. Firstly, I got these large plates. They're this gorgeous chocolate brown shade. I just really like the look of this. This is like my dream plates because when I was at uni I just kind of had like plain ones like that were like white and stuff, and I feel like when you have darker plates it just makes your food look nicer and a bit more dramatic. And these were reduced actually to £4, so absolute bargain. So to complete the set I've got the bowls and the smaller side plates. These I might just leave here because I don't really use smaller plates, but still nice to have this set, I suppose. So as well as plates, I knew I needed these kind of size bowls that are kind of plates / bowls, you know what I mean? They're kind of an in-between. This is like what I eat all my meals in, so. And I found these ones in a gorgeous deep navy colour, which I'm just like imagining a bowl of pasta in there. It's just gonna look gorgeous against the like navy blue, which is getting me very excited. And they also have this really nice kind of detail on them where where parts of them are raised, which I thought was really nice. And yeah, basically just fell in love with the colour of these. I think they're gorgeous and a little bit classier to what I had at uni, which is always nice. One of my housemates used to have these kind of bowls where they're like, I can't describe the shape, but obviously you can see it on camera, so where they're like kind of like, I don't know, how do you describe that? They're just a bit more of a quirkier style bowl, but again it's kind of like a mix between a plate and a bowl, but just in a different font, which is just like my favourite thing to eat out of. I can't explain why, but it just like makes the meal taste nicer somehow. And I don't love the white on the sides, but I love that they're this like deep dark grey on the inside. I can just imagine having like sticky rice and like a katsu curry in there. Do you not get the vision? Looking at the amount of plates and bowls I have right now, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a few of them, but I think I'm definitely gonna take 2 of these with me because they're just the perfect bowl, and like I feel like they'd be perfect for like a little smoothie bowl as well. Like how gorgeous would that be in there? So moving on to bedroom stuff, I bought this light. I'll hopefully insert clips here of what it looks like when I've moved in, but it's just a really cute lamp, and I got it in yellow, but I kind of wish I got it in red, but hopefully it looks nice in my room, so we'll see if I prefer it. I feel like lighting is so important in a bedroom. Obviously, like when you're a student, everyone's got their LED lights up, which is kind of a really easy and accessible way to have nicer, softer lighting in a bedroom. And I literally have it in my room here, but I don't think I'm gonna take it with me because it took about like 2 hours sticking it all up around my room, so I think I'm just gonna leave it here. But I definitely love having a lamp on pretty much at all times in the evening. Like the big light is not going on, I'm afraid. And I saw this one and I just thought, with the quirky design, it adds a bit of personality to the room as well as functionality, so really excited to see how this looks in my new space. I also got some bedding that's in the wash right now, so I can't show it to you, but hopefully again I can put in some clips here of what it actually looks like in person. It's just this really pretty pink bedding. Usually I go for like a print or something funkier, but I just thought I just fancy a bit of a change and having something quite sleek and simple. I kind of have every single colour in my new room, honestly. At uni I kind of went for, well, last year, which is kind of similar to this year, yellow was the main colour in my bedroom. I had like yellow bedding and then like yellow picture frames and like sunflowers, so it's kind of similar to this one. I just think like yellow's such a happy colour, and it's also quite soft. I feel like it's quite homey, so that's why I think I'm drawn to having yellow in my bedroom. Obviously colour is a great way to just add a bit of personality to a room you don't own when you can't like paint the walls or anything. So, and I definitely think bedding is really important because like, especially when you have, I have a single bed here, but in my new room it's going to be a double, and it's taking up a lot of the space, so your eye is going to be drawn to it. So I really think investing in bedding you like is really important. And honestly, like, I mean, I never buy it like really expensive bedding. Obviously I've got this one from IKEA, like the most I spend is about £20, and like the Sainsbury's homeware is really nice, and a lot of the time they have reduced stuff. And then I saw in TK Maxx as well, they have like really nice stuff, so it's easy to kind of look around and see what kind of stuff you like, but definitely don't skip out on the bedding. because you'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes to your space. So on the theme of pink, I bought these like little buckets. I thought they'd just be good for storage. In this light, I don't know if I really love the colour, but at least it's a bit softer than like a harsh white. So yeah, and then I just got 2 of these so I can use them for various stuff. So to add to the yellow theme, I've really gone hard with the yellow, but it's because in Amsterdam in March I bought this Van Gogh poster of his sunflower painting, and I never put it up in this room because I knew I wanted to hang it up in my new space whenever I moved out, just because I didn't want to take it out of the packaging and then like have to take it somewhere else and it'll get like crumpled. So I'm really excited to have that on display in my new bedroom. So that's why I've got a lot of yellow in this room, to try and tie everything in together. But yeah, I saw these and was like, I feel like these could be really cute in a room. And again, like candles are a girl's best friend. Lastly, I got 2 of these red picture frames. I think it's always another nice thing. I know landlords don't love you hanging stuff up on the wall, but like putting things on the wall is so important. The bedding and the stuff you stick on your walls will make it feel like home. And you can probably see in like my last video on my wall here, I've got like loads of pictures and frames up, but I don't really want to take them all off. I think I just don't have the heart to like take it all down, so I'm gonna leave that up. So I wanted to just get some new ones, and because yellow is gonna be like a main colour in my bedroom, I thought the red would complement that really nicely, because I really love yellow and red together, but I really love pink and red. Oh my god, best colour combination in the world is pink and red. Don't get me started. I don't know what I'm going to put in them yet. I might find like some prints or something, or I might just do like some little paintings I thought would be really cute, like some abstract paintings, you know. Get my interior designer hat on. I think they were like £4 each, so not too bad. And I really like their kind of set back in the frame, like there's quite a lot of depth to it. Thank you for watching. I hope this gave you some inspiration. I know it's pretty mundane, but this is the kind of things that I really enjoy, because obviously it's not often that you get to just buy everything completely new, and hopefully these things will last me a long time and can come from place to place. So yeah, that's really exciting, and it's kind of the fun part of moving, I guess, because I've definitely had a lot of worries and stress. This is like a nice way to get excited about it and really look forward to the future. God. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment below of your favourite bedding, and if you've got any recommendations on where to get it, because I always love looking at bedding. And I'll see you next time.